What up, people? How y'all doing today? Today I want to talk about how you make money on social media. I get questions all the time about Kamari. I've been seeing you on social media for a long time. Do you make any money on it? How do you make money on it? So today, as always, I always want to bring somebody with me who actually does the work. So I have my homegirl Jessica Williams, aka Dog, excuse me, Jaw Speaks, and she does digital strategy for a lot of really, really popular people that you might know. So I'm gonna tell you, you want to stay tuned to this. You want to get your notebooks. You want to stay tuned. Take detailed notes, y'all, because she's gonna drop a lot of gems. Hey, lady, how you doing?
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Kamari, for having me on.
I will. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, gotta bring the horns in for you. So welcome, 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 welcome. So listen,
You gonna make me feel like I'm on the Breakfast Club. Hold on.
drop some clues bombs.
Drop some clues. You know I rap too, so don't get me started.
Yes, I know you are a lady of many, many talents. Listen, you have way, way more talent than I do. So I always love to talk
I'm sorry,
to Jessica.
but that's not true. Absolutely not true.
It's very much true. Listen, Jessica does skits. She does TikTok like a beast. And she just does it off the top of her head. Like, she's one of those people that can just drop it on you real quick. But not only is she creative, she also has business savvy too. So that's the beautiful thing. Like, there's a lot of people who are really, really talented, but they don't know how to get to the coin, y'all. They don't know how to get that shmoney, as my Philly homegirl, Country Cooking, says. What are you saying over there? I see your creative wheels are turning right now.
Oh, no, I was just saying it's very true. Very, very true. So a lot of people that have huge followings and aren't monetizing at all.
At all.
At all.
And whether large, medium, big, whatever.
Yeah.
Size, when it comes to social media presence, size doesn't matter. You can make money anywhere you are.
Absolutely true.
You can make money anywhere you are.
Absolutely true. I agree.
So today we're going to talk to you about social media. Jessica has been doing these great reactions to many things like Taraji. If any of y'all been following Taraji P. Henson and, talking about her struggle with making money in Hollywood, because let's be clear, she's making money, but she's not making the money she should be making. She's not making the money that her talent should demand. Right. But a lot of times your talent can't demand it. Your business has to be able to demand it for your talent. And that's what Jessica has been talking about. Mm-hmm. And so I want to really quick, let's tee it up and we'll get into some other things as well. Because y'all know there's a lot been going on this week.
It's a lot, y'all.
Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams breaking the internet.
Breaking the internet, the whole entire internet, by the way.
Last time I looked, Shannon had about 10 million views, and that's just on his primary channel. He's got a secondary channel where he's reacting to his own stuff.
And what's his name? What's the little boy name?
No, he's not gonna do that. Come on,
what's the little boy name? He's younger than me. I call him little boy. Is he younger than me?
No, Ocho Cinco is still a grown man.
How old is Ocho Cinco?
He over 40.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, Ocho. Why do I feel like he's young? I feel like he's young. Maybe he's just young. And anyway, so I feel like I'm okay. This is your show. I'm be quiet.
All right, so we want to watch this one clip first. All right.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over.
Taraji P. Henson's brutally honest and emotional explanation of Hollywood's pay disparity is going viral.
I hear people go, "You work a lot." Yeah. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, there's a whole entire team behind us. Yes. They have to get paid.
I mean, that's a fact, right? Now, there's some other things I wanted to show as well. Because, I mean, what did you feel when you first saw that, Jessica?
So one of the things that I talk about a lot, and I've talked about a lot for years actually now, and I love the fact that she's the person that's brought this to a lot of people's attention, is that the value that you place upon yourselves doesn't mean that other people are going to value in that same way.
Oh,
And with I'm so not used to having horns. Thank you. So with the when we go into content creation, whether that's in Hollywood status, it's in digital, what have you, right? We're looking for people to kind of value what we bring to the table as much as we do. And that's just not the case. And I did a whole video on my YouTube channel around how are you going to ask people who historically have said that they do not deem people that are shade as valuable, and then say, oh, well, they're not paying me enough. They're not. You then have to take it upon yourself to go and get the money yourself, because they're not. But you go find the people that will. And right. I think that's a huge piece of what she's saying there. And I mean, we can get in the Oprah bag, but I'm sure that there's a lot of other things that are happening in her life right now where she was just like, look, listen, I got to release this because this is just too much right now. I got to do these press runs and everything. I saw earlier today, interestingly enough, where she had to, I think, drive her own rental car to the lot. And she was just like, why do I need to drive my own rental car? You should have a driver for me. That's dangerous for me. Do you understand my level of, and she's right. Y'all can't pay for Uber or Lyft at least. I'm just
or car service. Or
a car service. A car service, I can understand. They might be like, oh, well, you know. And
it's in the budget. What they said to all of these movies have budgets. Every movie she's on has a big budget.
What they said to her was, if we do it for you, we have to do it for everybody. And she was like, well, do it for everybody. Wow. Which makes sense. Look, listen, I'll go off on a whole tandem, so I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Wow, no, that's crazy. What did she say? What movie it was?
I think it was Color Purple. Color Purple. I was about to say Purple Rain. This is not Prince, y'all. Color Purple. And I can't remember where I saw it now that I think about it, but I was just, doing my daily Googles as I do in the morning, and it came across my feed. And I think that's unfortunate. It really is. However, at what point do we just say, let me go get my own bag then? Oh, y'all want to play?
Yeah, but I also want to say this. You got to blame the agent on that. Because that should have been negotiated up front. And that, to me, that's crazy. That's so you got me thinking now, y'all. So forgive me, everybody's looking. I'm just doing a quick Google search. Yeah. I'm really curious what the budget of this movie is. Like, but there's no way that they didn't have car service. Like, car service isn't.
That's what I saw.
Well, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I like the fact check. I nerd out like that.
That's all. So whether it was true or not, that's on you. But that's what they said. She said.
What had been said was.
Yeah. Jesus. Do you allow cash apps on these?
I do. Okay. Do. You know what? I haven't put a cash up in a long time.
Wait, where is it?
So listen,
I can't talk to you guys about monetization and then I not do it. So I make sure that
do you see that? Do you see that?
I do.
You see that, right?
I got it ready. You need a theme song? Finance Rebel.
And listen, this isn't an act, y'all. This is Jessica all day long. She's super high energy, right? So, but yes, that is my cash.
I make a song out of anything. I can't. Sorry.
I accept tips. I accept money. I have a daughter in college. And listen, college be colleging.
College be colleging. I understand.
The math don't be mathing all the time. Listen.
And they do not. Listen. Especially when they graduate. So wait for that to hit you.
Oh, come on, man. Listen. I'm dealing with enough stuff, like just regular life stuff. Like last week, my washer and dryer it's been going, but last week was the final straw. So that's more money, right? It's money, 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 money.
So you got on dirty socks right now?
No, we
Finance
fixed that.
rebel.
We fixed that. I can't be dirty. Fresh, clean.
Look, this is our conversations, y'all. I apologize if you wasn't ready for this, but these are our conversations.
But I'm trying to see the budget for The Color Purple.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm
Yep,
sure it's out there somewhere.
Keep it rolling. I'm just gonna drop links, y'all. So
What you dropping on?
it say no. The comment has failed to post. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna drop a link. Y'all look in the description for all the links that we'll talk about throughout this live stream. Okay, I'm done.
All right, and so for everybody that's watching, make sure you drop in, tell me your name, tell me where you're hailing from so we can speak. Y'all know these conversations just like family conversations, and we all speak. When you go into a Black household, what do? Everybody's got to speak. Well, you got to speak.
Well, I run, but
you don't run. I'm sure you speak. What your mama say? Go on somebody's house, you got to speak.
My mama was nice. My mama was like, you want to talk to them people, you don't have to.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, we're back to our regularly scheduled program, you guys. One thing we're going to do is we're going to have fun. Hey, yes, New York, NYC.
Aaron, I am. How are you?
Have you seen
Welcome. I know that's throwing you off, isn't it? It's throwing you off.
It is a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. It's your show.
Welcome, Aaron. Welcome.
Aaron, what did you think of Taraji P. Henson? Aaron, so go ahead and look. What did you think of Taraji P. Henson? Aaron, what did you think about what she had to say?
As a matter of fact, while I'm looking, let's just do this. I will run it back.
Yeah. I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over.
Taraji P. Henson's brutally honest and emotional explanation of Hollywood's pay disparity is going viral.
I hear people go, you work a lot. Yeah. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, there's a whole entire team behind us. Yes. They have to get paid.
Okay, so I found it. Good old Wikipedia. And they usually have it on IMDb. Oops. There we go. They usually have it on IMDb. And so I find it odd that it's not up there. But they're saying the budget is between 90 to 100 million. That's not a super big budget for that film. I mean, originally this film was done by Steven Spielberg back in 84, right? This is a remake. Yes, it is a musical. Right. So it's probably not going to be as big as the original, but I would think it'd be a little bit more money.
Wow. Well, I mean, and here's the thing too, right? And I was thinking about this the other day. I've never heard what she said. Oh, he said he never heard what she said. So, you know, the biggest thing that I've realized with all of these conversations and things too is, and even in my own proposals, and I'm not comparing myself to Hollywood at all, but I'm just saying of an experience and being a Black woman and going in here and trying to get paid for things. Whenever I'm speaking to someone who doesn't have a bigger budget, then I can't ask for, you know, what I'm looking for. Now, this doesn't excuse the Benjamin Button, because I think they had a big budget for Benjamin Button, because they definitely paid homeboy Brad Pitt a lot of coins to do Benjamin Button. But that wasn't a different time space of her career as well. Correct. Right? And I'm sure that gave her a little bit of an up and an out. So I was thinking about this the other day, as we're kind of talking about how much she should get paid and her worth and everything. It is up to you to negotiate that in the beginning. And if you ain't going to get paid what you want, then don't do it. But I'm saying this as a person that isn't an actress or actor as well.
Well, Brad Pitt made $10 million.
Oh yeah, no, I have a picture. I have the side by side. I'll try to send it to you of her.
But I mean, it's not an apples to apples comparison, though, right? Because
it's really not.
She was supporting actor. He was the lead. But you would think 150
You would think they could,
It's a little
break
bit
her
rough.
off a little bit more, just saying, right? And I think that, like I said, original thought, right? Going back to that piece of knowing how much they're going to pay you and accepting or declining to be in that project. But you also have to look at positioning of the project. So
Right.
a lot of the video reactions that I'm talking about or doing on TikTok around Taraji P. Henson is really about her moving into the digital space and why she should.
Yes.
Right. And
Let's
her
look at this one.
For
Hold
my
on.
Taraji
Okay.
P. Henson content, I'm
Yeah.
giving true reactions. Like, I really didn't know she had a hair care line. No idea. I didn't know she had been in as many movies as she had been in. Obviously, I knew about the Benjamin Button. I knew about Hidden Figures. But and of course, Baby Boy, which is
Baby Boy.
one of my favorites,
Jody.
right?
I
But
hate you,
didn't know
Jody.
that girl had a hair care line. This is all comments from my community and people saying stuff that I'm like, oh, really? And then whenever someone else said something about she should be doing like Rihanna, I'm like, oh yeah, let's throw Rihanna in here. She should be doing like, yeah, Rihanna's
Rihanna low-key is a marketing genius, though.
business model is cool. But that's because I talk about monetization. So as people kind
I
of
have
give you
thoughts on it.
content and feed you those comments, start talking about it and giving like your honest reaction to, well, this is how I feel about that. Yeah, no, not quite, right? And then somebody else said something about Issa Rae. And I'm like, yes, she should be following Issa Rae. Do you?
So this is a clip from a strategy session I was doing with someone else talking about content creation. Right. So all I
Okay.
did was pull my phone out and start recording it. And there's several clips of me in that same, brown dress that I threw on because I didn't feel like putting on clothes that day. But anyway, that's besides the point. So there's several clips of me in that brown dress. And all I was doing literally to create the content that I was creating was sitting there and recording myself talking to someone else. That is it.
Using
Right.
your phone.
And those were the conversations that came out of that. And those are doing amazingly well on TikTok. So as you kind of talk about, like, you don't know what you should talk, or, you feel like your TikTok isn't, pull your camera out when you are having conversations, record it and put it out there. Don't think about it. Don't over strategize, none of that. Just go here, y'all, here, and see how it does. Because it really is about just capturing yourself in that moment, in your essence, and when you flowing, and then putting it on there. That's what TikTok responds to.
It's
unlike
funny. I do that
Instagram.
sometimes. So sometimes I'll be on hold with the IRS and I think about it in the moment.
Mhm.
And then I'll give a little commentary about what's going on and I'll
Yep.
put it out there. They've done okay, but it's the
Yeah.
IRS on hold, so it's kind of boring.
Yeah. Well, the IRS is,
But listen, sometimes I'll be on hold for hours.
Oh, I am sure.
Hours and hours. So I'm like, all right, I got to do something to
I
pass
am
this time.
sure.
Yes.
I am sure. So so I wanted to give some context of where that kind of came from. So there's several of the Taraji P. Henson content pieces up there, but really we had talked about like her digital space. Like, why is she not on YouTube? Why is she not on, TikTok? Right? All of these different places are monetizing, and she can monetize her audience really well. And the fact that I didn't know that she had a hair care skin line, and it's supposed to be amazing. All the women that are responding to my content are saying, it's amazing. I love it. Da, 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 da. And I saw it on clearance at Target, or I saw it on clearance at Walgreens. And I'm like, that's why it's on clearance, because she ain't talked about it. Right? While she's doing all these press junkies and stuff, she can be like, I have a hair care line. And she can be throwing that in there.
Yeah, but all right, let me put this up real quick so we can just have it for context. Because I want to talk about what you wanted to talk about from a comment I just made.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. So, but let's put this up on the screen. Right. Let's see. All right, so it's called TPH, Taraji P. Henson, I'm guessing TPH hair. So
Yep.
TPH hair, TPH body, our ingredients,
Mhm.
hair type guide. So they're really educating. So this looks good. It looks like a good website.
I wonder if this is Shopify. It looks like Squarespace. I think it's Squarespace. But anyway, I get
figure
nerdy
it
about
out.
that kind of stuff.
Well, you know what's funny? I do the same thing. So I'll look at the code. I
Yeah,
haven't done it
me
in a
too.
while.
I'll go look at the
source
code and see if it. Yep,
And
me
if you-
too.
Yeah. And forgive us, everybody who's like, the code, what are y'all talking about? Like, I want to see what they're building their infrastructure on a lot of times. So
Same.
yes, there's a way to look at the code, and all of these platforms will show you the code.
A code
So
and tell you which platform it's on. So if you want to know where somebody built their website, you can find out. So
yes.
the fact that she has not said anything about it during this, and she could be like throwing it in there, like sneakingly, like, I don't get paid enough here, so I
But
started a hair care line.
it don't even gotta be sneaky, right? I
Well,
have
I'm
a
saying
buddy.
if they're just saying like she shouldn't talk about it, so I don't know what they're telling her, but I'm saying like she could throw it in there. I'll even put it in
Listen,
there.
the king of I think the biggest king of social media in terms of Hollywood is probably Kevin Hart.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
His stuff, his social media is so powerful. He adds a separate writer in for that in the movies. They have to pay him separate.
yep,
That's not part of his acting fee. So
right.
I believe with a little bit of refining, she can do the same thing. And I believe individually, we can all do the same thing, right? So I want to
We
show
can.
this one. I want to show another friend to the show over at Netter Gold. They
Okay.
do a lot of hair care. It's my guy Mike.
Nice.
Let me pull this up real quick.
And so here's the thing, though, too. How we got started on this was team. When she
Uh,
said she fired her whole team because everybody had to go because she wasn't making enough money and she wasn't seeing commercials or sponsorship deals. She wasn't seeing anything from the effort she was putting in as her character of Cookie on Empire. So that's how this whole Taraji content train started.
yeah,
Was
I saw
team.
that, and that didn't sit well with me, to be totally honest. Though that didn't sit
Mm,
well
mm,
because I mean, I don't know her business, right? But
right.
I'm gonna hold that thought. Let me just show this to you real
Okay.
quick, right?
Okay.
Because this. I mean, it's not hard to market a hair care or a skincare line, right? You look at this guy. His name's Mike. Michael
Okay.
Nightwing. He's
Oh,
a
nice.
genius marketer, right?
About
Yeah.
making you think that the product they give you to heal your acne or clear your skin or even out your skin tone is working. Just use Rockkin Black Soap. It's only 4 ingredients.
He's just doing a live demonstration of his own product.
Right.
And I mean, he's an average guy with a family, and I don't mean to put him down and say average. I'm saying this is stuff
No, but that's
anybody
right.
can
That's
do,
true.
right?
That's true.
Anybody can do this, right?
hmm
And he's a wonderful marketer. He understands what his audience wants, what they need,
Is he on
and
TikTok?
he's killing it on TikTok. And what's crazy is if I go on over to his TikTok page,
hmm
his TikTok page pops off just from ASMR.
Yep. You
Let
wouldn't
me see.
imagine how many people are making money from ASMR on TikTok and YouTube right now. I'm talking dollars. I'm talking $50,000 a month. I'm not talking about
Right.
little pennies.
Okay. So on TikTok, he's got 2 channels. One has 389,000.
hmm
Another has 80,000. So
hmm
he's well over
Yeah.
400,000, almost 500,000, right?
Now, does he have a TikTok shop?
I don't know. Most of his stuff
Connect
is,
connect me with him. He need to get on TikTok shop ASAP. I
but
mean now.
he's got a
He got a
million,
phone?
1.4. Yes, he's got a,
Oh, cool.
right? It's 1.4 million.
Nice. And I hope he has on his creativity program.
So, he does all that. He's doing fine. And
So
his
he
marketing,
turned on. Let me put one of his videos up again. Let me see. I can tell if he got it on.
let's see.
The
Well,
easiest way to take care of your beard in the morning is simply just throw some
no,
water
you
on it,
don't have a
warm water
shop.
to
Go
really
back to
loosen
his
it up,
main
and
feed.
then use one of Netter Gold's old infused wooden beard
Go back to his main
combs.
profile. And that's not to say that he's not doing well. Whenever I do these, I'm not saying you're not doing well. What I'm saying is you could be making a lot more money. You're leaving money on the table. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. So I see a couple of things wrong. But you know what? This is on. You know what? I gotta look on my phone. Desktop doesn't show you all the stuff.
Gotcha.
So let
Gotcha.
me go. But keep talking. I'm gonna go look.
But no, I mean, but the thing is, I could imagine why he doesn't do all the other stuff because he wants to sell his product. He's probably not really interested in doing all the other affiliate stuff and all of that.
I'm not
So,
saying that. No. You're
well,
misinterpreting
you
what I'm
said
saying.
TikTok shop.
Yes, as a seller.
Yeah, I bet there's a reason why he doesn't want to do it though.
This probably is.
Yeah,
But he would be missing a whole bag because he is. And if he's okay with that, then fine. But
right.
my job here as your unofficial digital strategist is to make you aware. That's my job. My job is just to make you aware. Now, whether or not you choose to take the monetization route or not, totally up to you. You feel like you don't like it, you don't care, you don't want it, cool. But I'm at least tell you, you could be doing this, and then, oh, by the way, connecting it to this, and then having this, and having 4 to 5 different streams coming from one video versus having just one come from one place or 2 come from one place. You could have it going in a multiple of different ways and generating a lot more income. Now, if you don't care about that and you all for the community and you like the soul brother, cool, not a problem. But
not shading.
I just want to make you aware. I'm not. Look, listen. Listen. I love a good Badu song just as well as the next person. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to getting this cash,
I hear you.
Why would you not? If you have an opportunity,
right? But forget about the platforms, right? If we are just, because I'm platform agnostic, because they're all going to change at some point, right?
No, they all do. They all do.
But just using Taraji as the example,
okay,
she could do what Mike's doing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
you know how many people would click on to watch her wash her hair, do her hair, right? And then, we're on YouTube right now primarily, right? And that's a male-dominated platform, and there are women there too, but there's a lot of bros there. That's what my analytics tell me.
Yeah.
Do you know how many dudes would then buy their ladies shampoo? Because Taraji got it. Because Taraji got it, not because they're just so great, so awesome.
and so that's my problem, and that was the conversation, you guys. Like I said, as your unofficial digital strategist, and it's my job to make you all aware, and celebrities too. I'm your unofficial digital media strategist. Okay, until you hire me, then I become official. Then I'm like, look, listen, there's money over here. Now,
all right. Well, I want another clip that I want to see what you're thinking about.
Okay.
I mean, how much money do you have on you right now?
Honestly, I just have my credit card.
So you don't carry cash?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me.
Who is that? Who's saying that?
That's Kylie Jenner on Ellen's show, and somebody added that in the background. That was somebody's sound effects. Good. But I bring up Kylie. You know why I bring up Kylie, right?
No, tell me why.
Oh, come on. So
I want to hear your thought process though of why.
She is she's $1 billion strong.
Right.
Off of social.
Yeah.
For makeup.
Oh yeah.
Hair, skin, right?
Yep.
And again, we were talking about Taraji, and we're just saying like some of these strategies, again, I could use some of these strategies. I ain't got no hair, but
Did he just do that, y'all?
I ain't got no hair, but
you ain't gotta do nothing around hair though. You know that.
But that's my point. I could do something around beard. I could do something right to show whatever you got working on. So that was the only reason why I showed that.
Yeah, and I feel like, and so for her,
and Kylie's the Jenners are the exception.
The Jenners are
the major exception.
They are the Jenners. And I mean, even if we just use them, and I know a lot of people like to use them as an example, they are oh my gosh, if anybody can show you why you should be using social media. I heard somebody say this, and I'm not saying this myself. I heard somebody say this. They are the person that don't have no talent, right? They
Well, see, I disagree with that. They do have talent.
I'm saying what the person said. I'm saying what they said. I'm saying the statement they saying. I'm not saying I agree with it.
Marketing,
but they're saying that they have
marketing
no talent,
is a skill.
right?
Marketing is a skill.
But what
PR
they're saying
is a skill. Now,
they can't act. They can't.
I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying.
So people that do have talents.
But here's the thing, right? Just like you're talking about digital strategies. That's marketing. That's a skill. It took you time to hone it. It took you time to learn it. And then now it's taking you time to execute it and deploy it, right?
Right.
I'm not going to talk about their ethics, their morals, or anything else. I'm just
No, we're
saying
not
that.
getting into that
I'm
at
not
all.
getting into any of that. I'm just saying they have figured out a way to manipulate the eyeballs, right? And anywhere the eyeballs go, money flows. That's the saying, right? So
Right.
they
So
know how
can
to
we put
manipulate those things.
Aaron's last comment up?
Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. Here we go. See, maybe that is why I haven't heard what she said, because I don't see anything from her come across my timeline. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but so the timelines are funny, right? Because Aaron, you probably don't want anything from Taraji in terms of hair care, right? And so you're probably not her target audience. However,
Yeah, I was going to say, but I am, and I ain't
Yeah.
seen nothing either. So I'm
Right.
with Aaron.
No,
I
I
haven't seen
feel you.
anything.
But here's the thing, right? Everybody, 50 Cent, I think, is another great example. Now, again, we don't have to do everything 50 Cent does, right? Because he is antagonist number one. However, everybody knows what power is.
And I'm looking down at my phone.
Uh-oh. Why? Do you have something?
No, what I'm saying is, yeah, 50 Cent. Let's move into Shannon Sharp, because I really want to go there.
Oh, we gonna get there.
I
So
really
do you?
want to go there.
So right now with Taraji, let's put a period on Taraji.
Okay.
What would you say about Taraji? What
she
should be
do?
doing? Yes, in your opinion.
So first, obviously, I would talk to her and just do an analysis of everything that she has and kind of just go over what she's already done and then take it from there to the next step. But if I were to, just from what I have seen, and to be honest, I haven't done a deep dive into everything. Like, that's the first time I even seen the website. I ain't been to her website. I just knew my content was going, so I kept rolling with it, right?
Gotcha.
And I talked about, literally, from my standpoint, my main interest point of this was that she wasn't getting paid and she wasn't getting compensated. That was my main focus. How do we get you to a place? Because I speak to women like her all the time. This is my point, Kamari. I speak to women like her almost daily. I get DMs and emails and messages on, my content from women that are like her, that are like, I need money. Like, what should I do? What do I do? Right? Okay, well, what channels you creating on? I tried TikTok. I tried doing this, but then I just got to a place where I was like, I don't know. So then I went and drove Uber. Cool, because you might need the money right now. But let's take that a step further. Are you now telling stories about your Uber driving? Are you telling stories about, what you're trying to work towards? A good person to look at is
Shaq.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't Shaq do that?
What's her name? Shaq? What's that lady's name? The one that has the vegan brand. Yes, Tabitha Brown.
Tabitha Brown.
Literally. And she just reposted it the other day. Literally
like that.
Sitting in her car talking about, the vegan burger, what a vegan bacon burger she had, right? It's like telling those stories. You're not going to get nothing if you don't put nothing into it. Just period.
That's life.
Period. You're not going to get nothing. So when you start to see opportunities, you start to see lights, and going back to Taraji's team a little bit, partially their fault, partially hers. Because I talked about this in that video that I did. A lot of the time people hire team when they need strategy. They need experts. They don't need team. You don't need just people. You need actual people that know what they're doing and can guide you. So sometimes people just bring on folks like, oh, you know how to do hair? Come on. You know how to do this? Come on. Instead of, wait, I need you to do a specific type of hair on a specific type of, person, all those good things, right? Now, she had brought in a marketing strategist, and I don't know what she did. So I'm totally just guessing, right? If she had brought in someone that was a real true expert, they would have her to those places that she wanted to go. But that costs money. That's going to be a little bit more than just getting that team. It's just like for entrepreneurs I talk to all the time. Oh, I'm going to just go, oh, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and go to Fiverr and have them do my website. Okay. But just know.
But wait, let me jump in real quick, right? And so I agree. Strategy is everything. I tell people all the time, strategy is more important than products, especially when talking about in the financial world, right?
Which we learned from Barbie movie. If you've seen that Barbie movie, boy,
Well,
the marketing was fired. That movie.
Oh, I was about to say,
trash.
yeah. And I'm not even a Barbie fan, but that's definitely reignited their brand.
Anyway.
But I'm sure Taraji has one of these, right?
Oh, the avocado. Let me clarify. That was an avocado sandwich, you guys. Thank you, Jay Phillips. I apologize. I didn't.
So I'm sure she has a phone.
Exactly.
What would happen if she just whipped out her phone every time she's on a red carpet event, on shoot, on site somewhere, and just did a couple of interviews where people want to see her work with?
So here's the thing. For her strategy, she wouldn't do interviews because she's at a level. For her strategy,
I disagree.
I don't think she would. She has done, and she had that show, not little, it wasn't little. She had that show around mental health.
Yes,
and
she's really big in mental health.
What was it? Was it Facebook? Was it YouTube?
Right,
I can't remember where it was.
Yeah, but hear me, follow me now, see, like, what would happen if when she's on site with Tyler, with Baby Boy, I can't even think of his name. I'm calling him Baby Boy. That's so disrespectful.
You're picking up my syndrome. I'm giving it to you.
Right. And his face is Tyrese. She's on site with Tyrese. She's on site with.
Hold on, I got a song. You just a baby boy. You not the real McCoy.
With Brad Pitt
running the streets.
Listen, part of the strategy, right, is making people want to come to your page.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It just giving them, it don't gotta be nothing crazy.
Okay.
Right. People want to see celebrities.
I get
That's in her wheelhouse. People want to see BTS behind the scenes.
Exactly. So
and so people want to see that kind of stuff. And again, it doesn't have to be long drawn out productions. You don't need a bunch of equipment. I'm saying that's millions of dollars right there, though. Whether it's from money from the platforms itself, from a product she has, I'm just saying that will help her get more eyeballs on whatever she wants to do. I'm just saying bottom level.
The only thing that I disagree with was the interviews part. I don't think she should do interviews. I think for her type of content, especially with how vocal she is and all that good stuff, I think she would actually do a lot better with just doing lifestyle type stuff. I don't even see. Well, she could definitely throw a Tyler Perry in there.
No. So I think no. So I think you're thinking about interview like sitting down at the table like Oprah and Gail.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
No, I'm saying, hey Tyler, what we working on today? Why did you do this project? 30 seconds a minute.
Yeah, she ain't finna do that. She not finna do that. I can tell by her personality she ain't finna do that.
Well, I can't tell. I can't tell.
So there's certain types of personalities that have certain types of content flows.
I'm not gonna get into the personality.
Okay.
Right. You can do that. But tell me this, do you think that would work?
For her, no.
No.
I'm basing that off of her personality type.
No, take personality out.
If I take personality out,
if somebody sees her,
it would work.
If somebody sees her on screen with Tyler, that's not going to work.
No, it would work.
Okay.
But for what reason? And here's why I say it wouldn't work. If she don't do it, it ain't gonna work. And if she has that certain type of personality, she ain't gonna do it.
Well, clearly she's not doing that right now.
She ain't doing. She's not doing that on digital. Right. So that's my point. My point of all of that is
21.6 million followers on Instagram.
Now imagine if she. Look, lady. Look, woman. Look, girl. Good.
I'm just saying, right?
Good.
So I'm pulling up so y'all can know it ain't no cat.
If you would just call
I ain't got no blue hand.
Because all you have to do, literally, all you have to do is just give me some content once or twice a week. That's all. That's all I need.
All right, but look, guess what? She probably not gonna call you, but somebody else will, right?
I bet you she will. I bet you she will, Kamari. Kamari, she watch your channel. She gonna see this and she gonna call me. How about that?
Yeah. Taraji, I love you. I've loved you since Baby Boy. Every time you say, Jody, I hate you. JD, I hate you.
I used
Just
to hate
get
when she
Roger.
said that part. I was like, girl, if you
Oh, that's
'cause
my
I
favorite
asked her,
part. That's my favorite part.
I would have been like, homeboy. Anyway, like I
But
said,
all right, she's
if
got
you
21.6 million followers.
21.6 million followers
She's
on
got a great
Instagram.
relationship with Tyler Perry. She's got a great relationship with Charlemagne.
What does she have on her page, by the way? I ain't even going to.
And I bet before I even go down, I bet you this page is very sterile,
Let's see.
very corporate type.
If you guys have any questions, please let us know. We're just chatting, but I do want to at least open it up for folks who have questions. So yeah, she has a lot of promo.
Yeah, it's all promo. There's no personality. Right, it's all promo. But hold on, I don't want to judge too quick. Right, I mean the blueprint is already written. Kevin Hart does it. The Rock does it. Snoop Dogg does it. Like a lot of people do it. I'm not just making this up.
Yeah. So her feed, so what we would call this is her feed is curated, and
Yes,
so with curated content, you're not really showing your. I don't want to say true self. I struggle to say true self because it is her true self. Obviously, it's her face, right? But it's not.
People want to get a piece of you. You're not.
Yeah, it isn't lifestyle. Right. It isn't infused in story. It's
it is kind of lifestyle a little bit. She's getting the hang with.
I'm trying not to say that keyword that everybody say authentic. I'm trying not to. So I was trying to stay away from Kumar, but.
They don't get to see who you really are.
Exactly, and that's where I'm going with that. So anyway, not to
But tell me this. A young business owner, right? Not a young business owner, but a young woman business owner. Right. What would you tell her to do? She's struggling to make some money. She's not leveraging social. What would you ever do?
Follow me on TikTok.
And then what next?
First, follow me on TikTok. Secondly, you know what? If you're really struggling, go get a job. Like, go make your money.
I agree.
Don't do this to yourself. If you really need money, go get money. Secondly, if you're like, I got a job, but I definitely want to start to move out of this. I want to navigate to a new space. I'm ready to take it up a level. I know I've been called into content creation because everybody tells me I need a podcast. I should have a YouTube channel. If you keep hearing that over and over and over again, whether you're religious or not, that is from a spirit that's coming from somewhere else. And they're trying to tell you something, and truth be told, we over here with Color Purple. Let me sing a little song for y'all. God is trying to tell you something. So anyway, that is definitely.
All right, trivia. Do you know who did that song?
Nope, have no idea.
Quincy Jones.
Oh.
I listened to that song outside of just regular. I love that song.
Wow, really? Yeah. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay, and which makes sense though, because anyway, aside from his other stuff, but he is who he is. I would tell her to go all in on TikTok, especially right now. Even if you
just day to day, morning skin routine. Morning
routine, it depends on the
meditation.
Person. Another guy was doing a live stream where got really mad at me because he was like, well, tell me next. In fact, I can't tell you next. I got to know who you are. I am very huge on customizing strategy on the individual.
You want the vibe.
I can't tell you what to do in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to know who you are. I got to know what your goals are. I got to know what the product is. And any person that sits up there and just gives you a dry overall strategy is not a real strategist. I'm sorry. They got to tell you, or ask you the questions that they need to know in order to put you in the right position so that you can go to where you need to go. They need to know what your goals are. They need to know what products you're selling. They need to know a little bit about your personality. They need to know your story. If they don't ask you these questions, that's how you know you ain't dealing with a real one. If they don't ask you questions and go, tell me a little bit about your story. Tell me a little bit about your history. Tell me why you started this business. Tell me why you. We have to know who you are innately. And you have to know yourself. That's why Gary Vee talks about self-awareness all the time. That is why he tells you guys this. He's not trying to pull nothing out of his tush right now, right? He's literally telling you guys, Know yourself. Once you know yourself, you'll know exactly what to put out there, because it really it doesn't deviate away from what your family, your friends, what everybody's been asking you for and telling you about for your whole life. It is that thing. It is right there. And you have to identify what that is. And once you identify it, your content is going to go. Your content going to be out of here because you know who you are. You don't know who you are. You out here stealing posts and taking my stuff. Anyway.
That's because you're a superstar. That's all.
Oh, thanks.
But I also think, right, it can be dangerous accepting advice from just not random, but family and friends, because.
No, I'm not talking about advice. What I'm saying is what you help them with. So what they come to you for? What's the questions?
Hear me out. Slow down.
No, I want to clarify because I want nobody thinking I said that. That's not what I said.
All right. But when you said people have been telling you to do a podcast or YouTube, people also will say the popping thing, the popular thing. Like right now, podcasts are popular. YouTube is popular. You know, automated faceless channels are popular. Like anything that people think is a come up and that's low work and it's the play, they're recommending it.
So here's
get the crypto.
Here's how it happens. It doesn't happen like that. It happens like this. You'll be in conversation and you'll be saying something and you'll just be flowing and you're like, man, that was good. You should have a podcast. But you don't hear it from just one person. You hear it over and over and over and over again. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your family. Like, you know what you should do? You should start up. I just saw Drink Champs. And I thought about you. You should start a podcast. It's not like that. It's when you're in the midst of a story or you flowing or you giving them some insight and they're like, oh my gosh. Like, I need to listen to you almost daily. Like, that is where they're coming from. They're coming from that place. They're coming from a place of like, oh boy.
Gotcha.
I need a little bit of you in my life. I had somebody tell me I need a daily dose of you. And I was like, oh, got it.
Hey, that's a good thing, right? So what does that tell you?
That tells you that they need your gift in their life. They need your whatever it is you bring to them in their lives. Right. And that's what they're innately saying. They're not saying, like you said, to the popular thing, right? It's not that. It's wow. You really just poured into me.
Yes, I agree. But do you know how many people say to me, Kamara, you should do voiceovers?
Because Negro, you need to. What the?
But you also know that voiceovers is not just talking.
I know.
There's acting. There's a whole lot into it.
You wouldn't have to even do none of that because your voice is so strong. Look, listen, as we talked about Cat Williams, I saw an interview that Ice Cube did where he talked about Cat Williams and how Cat Williams kind of stole the show from Ricky Smiley. They originally were going to put Ricky Smiley as now I got to sing. No, I'm a pimp named Slipback. The Slipback, whoever the pimp is. So
Money Mike.
Money Mike,
show.
thank you.
You mix it up shows. You mix it up.
The Boondocks. Oh,
the Boondocks.
The Boondocks was acting as. That's right.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm old. Y'all give it to me. I'm old. Okay. So, but it was his voice. So that's what I was saying. So Cat Williams stole the show from Ricky Smiley, and Ice Cube said it was because when he came in, he just embodied it, and he was only supposed to have a little small part, and they just kept giving him more and more and more and more and more and more time. That is what's going to happen with you when you go into that space. I guarantee you. Because you just gonna kill it and you're gonna be so good at it. You're gonna be like, oh, I ain't even trying. Yeah, because you ain't supposed to try because it's a gift. You just gonna do it.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Anyway, I do this to Kamari all the time, y'all, by the way.
Yes,
I made him play God in one of my skits. Did you tell him that?
That's how you know we friends, because I ain't doing that with nobody else. So real quick,
like, yeah.
So I want to tell a quick story real quick.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy, JT. Pocket watching with JT has been on fire at 115,000 subs, but JT be getting me in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
JT be getting me in trouble because listen, JT's my guy. He researches his stuff. He's knowledgeable. He's ethical. I rock with him.
Yeah.
But I have a friend. I have a couple of them, but they be like, y'all always bag on these people. But I'm like, if the people would stop putting out nonsense, it wouldn't be nothing to talk about. There would be nothing to talk about, right?
Well,
But they consistently is a certain platform that they say, I don't want to mention them because I'm not trying to
Yeah.
besmirch
right,
anybody's,
right, right.
but I'm like, they just keep saying crazy stuff, right? So then they say to me, because I also don't like scammers. I don't like people who try to get over all the time. They said, man, this guy just went to Africa and gave everybody water, but y'all ain't said nothing about it. What is there to say? What is there to say?
He's
But
supposed to. Let's say that.
I guess, but but let's listen. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so I grew up around a lot of drug dealing, right? I saw a lot of it. I saw a lot of turkeys being given out on Thanksgiving, right? So there's a lot of people who do goodwill, right? Good people do bad things all the time, right? Let's make that clear. But
True.
bad people do good things to try to disguise their badness too. So let's not act like that's not a thing either. So, my one particular friend, and I can't wait to show him this, was like, listen, I get it. People do dumb stuff. People are lazy. But when you have somebody who single-handedly attempts to target the Black community and give them very much lowbrow information, that's bad. That's bad. So, but that's all I got. But we got a couple other comments in here. Let's get to them.
Yeah, I'm not touching that, y'all, at all. Just
All right.
know.
So, all right. Jay Phillips says, I agree with you about Barbie movie, but marketing was great.
The marketing was amazing. So I got in there ready to eat my popcorn, ready to see a movie, and I was like, "What in the world am I watching right now? Am I watching a series of TikTok videos?" Because just the back and forth banter was just like.
I haven't seen it yet. I
Okay.
don't think I want to watch it. I'm not their target audience.
You don't. You don't need to. You can save you live your life somewhere else. Do something else with your life.
All right. Go CP&G. How you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. How are you?
Diversion. What does that mean?
Yeah, I was going to ask. What is diversion? Like a diversion, like
the
giving.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Minds collaborating can do anything. I agree.
For that. Yes.
I agree. So yeah, all right. Let's move to our next part.
All right. So you want to talk about
So now this segment is called Why Shannon Sharpe Should Have Links on His YouTube channel.
Oh Lord. All right, so listen, I want to tell the people why you say that. Why do you say that?
Why I said Shannon Sharpe should have links on his YouTube channel. Here is my case if you choose to accept it. First and foremost, okay? I don't know him. I know he played some kind of sport somewhere. I know he has a podcast. That's about all I know about him. I know his name is Shay Shay, and they call him Shay Shay. That's it. That's all I know. Okay?
So when Shay Shay.
Oh, whatever. I don't know you. Okay. Now I do know that my husband knows him. So when I watched him and he did the whole Cat Williams thing, he was like, "Oh yeah." No, I'm like, "Oh." I said, "What are you doing now?" "Oh, that's what he." "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, why he ain't got no links on here?" The only links that he has is all his social media, which is cool, great. But what I'm saying is all the features that YouTube has, all them other features. Y'all don't have none of them other features on there. And this video has, how much video have now, Kamari? Because the last time I looked at it,
I'm about to pull it up.
It had 12 million the last time I looked. In 48 hours.
Jeez,
in 48 hours.
Wow.
Okay? Imagine. And here's my thing. They're not even building an email list. No email list.
But so earlier today we were talking and we were on Instagram before we jumped on y'all.
My new growth is coming. More new growth is just happening right now. And gray new growth is happening right now.
So you trying to make me feel bad because I ain't got no hair. See, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
These braids staying in until I get them done anyway. Anyway, y'all, go ahead, Kamari. This is an episode of Finance Rebel you have never seen before. white
Sure.
people, y'all know about New Growth. Don't be trying to act like y'all don't know.
Wow. Wait a minute. He got 12 million views. He's got 26 billion views.
And I looked, let me tell you something, Kamari. I literally looked earlier today. He had 12 million. And that was earlier today. He had 12 million.
Well, it's Saturday. So, people
It
are off
has
from
now
work.
jumped to 26 million views. Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this. And then I'm going to let you come in because I'm about to take over your show real quick.
Don't you? Yeah, I was about to say, you like how she just takes over my show, but go ahead. Rock on, sis. Black woman rock. I don't want no problems.
Let's talk about finance. Let's talk about the title of this is called How to Use Social Media to Make Money in Your Business. This is what we talking about. Okay. If we go to this page, can you click on the actual video for me? If you go to, so YouTube has, just to inform you guys, right? Like I said, I'm your unofficial digital media strategist. It is up to me to tell you what is available. If you choose not to take it, totally fine. But I do want you to be aware of the monetization features. There are affiliates, so you can do affiliate links. There are stickers, and I think he does have on his stickers and all those good things. He has all those on. Okay. There's also memberships. He doesn't have on memberships. And there's stores. There's a storefront. Okay. When I look at when I look at his channel, and this isn't to say that he doesn't have it available. I'm not seeing it. Is all what I'm saying. And when you look here, he has the description. And the reason why they have so many words in that description is because they want to capitalize on the SEO. So I get that part. Cool. You did a great job there. And this isn't a rag on his team because they got this. They knew it was about to pop. So they've done multiple clips. So they have been on it. That is no rag. Now, Kamari, what I want you to do is go to this video and do a remix of it after we finish this video. I want to make sure I tell you that so I don't forget. Go remix this video, his video after we get done with this. So when you guys look at this and you don't see at the top here, there's no membership. There's no way for you to go to a shop. When you look at his description, he has TikTok, he has all the social medias, but he doesn't have a way to capture email addresses. All of that data is now lost and it's to the YouTubes. Now, is he making money off of his actual video? Heck yes. Oh my gosh. But could he have now monetized it 3 to 4 times over? Absolutely. And he had a missed opportunity because they're not collecting email addresses. And I'm not saying he had to have a long landing page on ClickFunnels built out to the max with the tripwire and all that. I ain't even saying none of that. And y'all know what this is. It's okay. I'm talking to the marketers. I'm not even saying all that. What I am saying though is that he could have just had a simple MailChimp link. If you want to see more podcasts like this, or if you want to get access to my wine line or whatever he got, alcoholic, click here and give us your name and your email. That was it. If they would have at least done that, I wouldn't be ragging on them right now. But the fact that they didn't do that, they missed a huge opportunity. And they could have did that at 12 million and still been okay. So that I'm done. But he ain't got no storefront. He ain't got no store on here. No merch. Where the heck the merch at?
But none of the big time. He's big time, for the record. I know you don't really know him, but he's big time. He's on TV every day.
And he better put up some merch. I don't care where you at. We just talked about Taraji P. Henson. She's big time. You think I ain't going to tell her to put up a shirt or something?
TV. So movies are different than TV.
No, I get it.
And listen, everything you are saying, I agree. I mean, you could do it a couple of different ways, right? He could do a text list, an email list.
Right. He could have did
your mama list, whatever, right? He could do something. So
buy me coffee. Buy me coffee.
I don't need no coffee.
No, but I'm saying, I know what you said. Emails.
I know, but tell people, but do this, right? Because I don't want to just glaze over this. Why are you saying he should collect emails?
Okay, so the reason why I'm telling him to collect, or he should collect emails, is that all of the people that came there, the majority of them did not sub. A huge percentage of them. Are you able to pull back up his channel to see where his subs are right now?
2 million.
He's 27 million people went to his page. Only 2 million of them sub to his channel. What is the likelihood that the majority of those people are going to come back?
When he brings Cat
Slim.
Williams back on.
Very slim. Exactly. There you go. There you go. Very slim. No. Now, if he had collected email addresses, though, he would have captured that data, and he could have it. He also could have collected. Hey, put in your zip code or your, city and state, right? And not to go too deep, right? It's probably not birth dates and all that good stuff. But if he wanted to get, demographics and get more into it, if he wanted to do a podcast tour, he would know exactly where to go. And he can still use some of his data from YouTube to tell him that. But when you have a list, when you have a list of people, those are people that are raising their hands telling you, send me stuff.
Right. But
so anytime he has a podcast episode, he can send it to that list.
So I feel like I need to do this now, right? So listen, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you join the text community. The phone number is 215-974-0058. Again, 215-974-0058. I have this so I'm not beholden to Zuckerberg and Google and holding me hostage.
Right.
I want to have a one-to-one relationship with you. So I don't want nobody in between me, you, and y'all. So, look at the comments. What did he say? The last comment from Aaron. Yeah. I mean,
I'm guilty too. I ain't said neither.
Listen, we just talked about it. Let me put it back up on the screen, right? Just so we can look at it.
And Jay Phillips,
so he has
maybe
26 million views, right?
I don't know if I want to work with that kind of personality. I'm just saying I
So he has 26 million views on that one video alone. Then he did clips, another 5 million.
Another
I don't know, 900,000. And that just came out 22 hours ago. So that'll probably do another 5 million too, right?
So they're feeding it and they're monetizing the feed. But guess what? You're monetizing the feed. If you take those people off of the platform, like Kamari just was telling you guys, and have a personal relationship with them, how much more you think you're going to make? You're going to make 2 to 3 times what you're making on YouTube. And they already banking a big bag of bank, okay?
Now, let me do this. I would be remiss if I don't talk about this. The one thing that I think is absolutely brilliant that him and Ocho Cinco and now Gilbert Arenas are doing Nightcap together.
Now that's smart.
And what he did was they're reviewing their own content. So they have another channel driving views, I'm sure is getting some kind of revenue from it.
Yeah.
To do other things.
Right.
Make more money.
Yeah.
I think it's genius. Now everybody can't do this. Well, you can do it. It might not be effective doing it. Just to be clear. All right, you made that face. All right.
No, I was just saying I agree. No, I agree.
Because I'll be honest, y'all. A lot of times I don't really like talking about celebrities because they are in rarefied air, and we have such a celebrity worship culture.
We do.
Right. A lot of times you'll see people say things like, "Do what the billionaires do." Well, you can't. You're not a billionaire.
Right.
You can't even think like them. Right. However, you can glean some of the tactics that they're using and add them to your strategy.
And that's why I'm talking about it. Right. That is the only reason I'm talking about it. I don't necessarily want to work with him. Now, if you call me, yes, it's a yes, right? But it's not that I wanted to, and it's not even like a whatever to his team, right? I think his team is doing amazingly well. I'm just saying that there were missed opportunities. And if other people have channels, I want you guys to be aware. Like I said, I just want you guys to be aware of the monetization that's available. Because if you already using a platform, why wouldn't you turn it on? That just makes no sense to me. Turn it on. Use it.
I would agree. I mean, I would think he would have merch. I would think he would have email or text.
He better have some Cat Williams merch after this. Get with Cat Williams, be like something. Take one of them. You know how many sayings and quotes are going around? He could put that on a freaking Spreadshirt and have that shirt out ready and selling within an hour.
Not Spreadshirt. He could start a whole Shopify store.
Well, what I'm saying is in the back end of YouTube, you can connect that really quickly and you don't have to do nothing. You can just literally upload a picture and have it done. Shopify is gonna take you a minute. You got to do all the things.
He's got a
But
team. He ain't got to do it.
true, he can't have a team do it. But what I'm saying is, on the back end, he can literally have his team go in there and get it done in an hour. Shopify will take a couple of days at least.
I mean, the way everybody's talking about, what did he say? The light skinned square face wives or something like that. Like, and I thought, I'll be honest, I always feel spouses and children are off limits.
I do too.
And so I thought that was in bad taste.
Yeah, I agree.
It was funny. And I also, the point of him reading 3,000 books, which is roughly 250 bucks a month, which is roughly 8 to 9 books a day, I think is a bit of a stretch.
I think it's a stretch that somebody actually sat down and put the math together to even math that.
Listen, the math, we always got to double check the math. Is the math
doing
math
this on social media.
right?
But
Hey, if we're going to do it, let's do it. Right? If we're
so
going to
here's
do it,
the
let's do
thing:
it.
is he's also now calling out Kevin Hart and telling Kevin Hart like that they need to meet up in the city and do a thing. So he has a strategy here. He's definitely
Who?
Cat
Shay?
Williams.
Oh,
Cat
okay.
Williams.
But
He's
him and
definitely has a strategy.
Kevin have been beating things forever. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
there's a strategy that's working here for them. But back to
Oh.
Shay.
Well, wait a minute. Cat is on tour. He's got bad tour dates going. So yes, there's a strategy. Listen, I'll say this to everybody. Don't believe nothing you see on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. None of them. They all lying. All of them. Or they're all performing. It's all one big performance. All right.
I'm not performing though. I'm on TikTok. I don't perform.
Well, no, it's not a performance, right?
Everybody,
You are-
everything you see
you
is
are like
definitely
that.
me. You meet me in person, I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, you're like that in real life. You're the exception.
No, so Jay Phillips said he also did not subscribe. The heightened increase of people to page is definitely because of Cat interview. Exactly, and that's that's all I'm saying. And that's okay. That's totally fine because that's what happens with podcasts. That is the regular podcast run of the mill. You get someone on, you get a good one, and it goes viral. What I'm saying is capitalize on the virality of that thing, right? Make sure that you have things in place to capitalize on it.
Let me push back though, because everybody wants to go viral.
Yeah,
But most people don't really realize what goes viral means.
I don't want to go viral.
Yeah, I don't want to go viral either, because to me,
I don't want to.
you should just have a regular business practices in place.
Well, then you know what? Let me take that back because God might be listening. I do want to go viral to a certain extent. I don't want to go negative viral. How about that? I want to go positive viral.
What is negative viral?
There's negative viral and there's positive viral. Negative viral is when you go
It's about
viral.
Bad publicity.
Well, not necessarily bad, but it is an effect of it negatively affects people, right? Negative virality, it hurts people. It gets people in their feelings, all that thing. I would love to go viral though for something that is something I said that resonated with people and got people to move into action and they started implementing or doing something. That is what I want. I want that type
Here's a
of
question
virality.
for you. Here's a question for you.
Mhm.
I would love for you to do a study and you tell me how many viral moments were positive and filled with light and love that went viral and how many moments that were filled with hate.
There's some.
Yeah, they got babies in them or
Exactly.
dogs or kittens.
Exactly. No, there's some good ones though, because homegirl, we was just talking about her. Tabitha Brown. That's a good viral, right?
She's
That's
an
very
exception.
positive viral.
She's a
Very
light worker.
motivational.
She's a light worker.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Yes. Do I want to gain that huge momentum of people that are just like, oh my gosh, I'm able. Martin Luther King, he was before social media. Viral, positive to some extent. Tupac as well, even though he had his moments. Don't you talk about Tupac? That's my man.
I ain't got nothing.
But Tupac.
I'm not doing that. What you did.
Oh, and also the guy the Keith Lee. Keith Lee.
Hold on. Keith Lee is like Black Jesus. All right, put it out there right now. He went to Atlanta and he said, y'all ain't doing it right. That was like the change workers in the temple kicked him out. He was like, y'all gotta get your stuff together.
She said Jason Wilson. I don't know who Jason Wilson
That's
is.
a him. That's a he. That's Karan.
Oh, he. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't see
And
your
Karan
profile picture.
is one of my genius homeboys who is a videographer. Overall,
Jason, who is Jason Wilson? What does he
Jason
do?
Wilson is the man, and he is correct. Let me see if I could find something for Jason Wilson.
Okay, yeah. Fine.
Jason Wilson is the guy. He did a video. He's a martial arts instructor. He's got an awesome beard. He's part of the Silver Foxes, right? But
Oh, I think I may have seen his stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, I
you
know
have,
I've known
you
him.
have,
Mhm,
because he talks all about male positivity,
mhm,
understanding your mental health and where you stand,
mhm.
teaching men that it's okay to cry, it's okay to be in touch with your feelings,
Got it.
and that's what he's really, really popular for.
Got it.
So yes, he definitely has had some
You
positive.
see what I'm saying? So there's a you're so you
Okay, but
when you
let's
you
do a
going
bet.
into that.
Let's do a bet. Let's do a bet.
Mhm.
I would say 90% of viral moments are all negative. 10% might be love and light.
I agree. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Okay.
But that's why I said let me clarify that I do
I got you.
want
I got
the
you.
positive virality. That's why I said let me clarify.
But I don't think virality should be a goal for any small business owner, right? That's
It's not a
Yes.
goal. It would be nice if it happens. It
not
is
you.
not.
I ain't talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about in general. Just speaking generally.
Got it. Okay.
Listen, you're talented enough to have plenty of viral moments.
Yeah. And I've had some mini ones and I'll take the mini ones. I love the mini ones. Because the mini ones made me money. So yeah.
But real quick, what do you call virality or going viral? Because I think it's different. 500,000
1 million, couple million
over what time period though?
in a week at least, or less than a week. And I would say the max is a week. And then how about that? Like the max is a week. If you do it in a week, then that's viral. That's viral. Now, if it's a month later, I won't. Because if it's a month later, I still would probably call it viral too. I mean, because whenever you hit that number, I think it's then considered viral. You hit the number. So there's a lot more negative because it spreads easier. It runs the culture. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yes, he's telling the truth.
No, absolutely. And people feed off of it. It is a feed. It feeds. That's why they call it the feed. It does, in fact, feed you.
It does. Maxwell, welcome. How are you? But yeah, it does feed, but that's what people want. But here's the thing. That's what people have always wanted.
Yeah, no,
The
it's been like
the
that
reason
since-
why Jesus said, "Ye without sin cast the first stone," is that people always like to pile on to somebody else's nonsense.
Yep.
When it's bad, and he's like, "You sinned. Why don't you throw stones at yourself?"
Facts.
But no, you ain't doing that. You're not going to hold yourself accountable. But you're going to talk about everybody else who might have not even did anything. So, I don't know. All right. So that's what you would do for Club Shay Shay.
That's what I would do with Club Shay Shay. Well, YouTube channel wise. I don't know about all those other channels, but that was the only point I was making in that video, was that they were missing a couple of opportunities.
So he's leaving money on the table, no matter what he's doing on the back end, whether
no
he's working
matter
on
how. So there's the thing. You're.
So I got a bet. Here's another, not a bet. Is a prediction.
It was right there. Like the money's right there.
The money is right there. I agree with that, but I bet he's working on a bigger brand deal.
Which is great, and he will.
Yeah,
He will.
I think the money, like he's already got money, so
Yeah,
he's
and
probably
yeah,
not
so he probably
worried
don't care.
about other stuff, right?
He don't care, and that's what I
Right.
tell people. He ain't probably ain't tripping, but for you all, I want to use him as an example. Let's use him as an example in the test case, right? Like if you get a video and you interview someone, and all of a sudden it goes crazy, you had better have an email, a way to collect emails, whether it's through text messaging or through a MailChimp, a Luma, a MailerLite, what's the other one? ConvertKit, whoever you choose. Don't matter to me. And all the tools work the same way, right? Have something there so that you can collect those people. Because to your point, Kamar, he might be like, I'm gonna get a big brand deal and I'm only focusing on big brands. Cool. once you get that big brand deal, how easy would it have been for you to just say, hey, by the way, make sure you purchase whatever, this bottle of water, and then send it to his email list. We've heard the stories of Tyler Perry, who had built he has billions of dollars now because he built a freaking email list in the beginning. And then he didn't have to sit up there and rely on Lionsgate's audience. He was like, oh, no. He's like, oh, for real? He didn't even tell him. Oh, yeah, for real? Okay. Email list. Hey, y'all, video out or movie out on book. And they all showed up because they all raised their hands to be contacted.
And so should I be asking people to log in or opt in to my email list, my text list, both?
Whichever one. I would pick one place, because for you, like we talked about earlier, and I say small business owner, but you know what I mean.
I'm cool with that.
You need to have just one place.
Just don't say you and your little business.
Oh, no, I would never say that. Anyone that has an idea that they took in the idea and turned it into something, it is never a little. That is huge. We are sitting, not to get on my what's called, but we're sitting in chairs because of it, right? We're sitting in chairs because of somebody's idea, right? So, and I did take that from what's his face, but I can't remember. I'm not gonna say his name on here because I don't want you guys to come after me. What was that? Not a lunch train of thought. Oh, so yes, you do need an email list, but have them in one place so that you can just continuously feed that one place. I just did a strategy session about this. Make sure that if you're going to do text, then just do text. And yes, you can have that email back in, but that primary should be text. And you should be collecting both, to be honest. You should have it to where when they type in their email address to get on your
it automatically goes into
exactly.
Yeah.
So you have both of those, but then you choose one as the primary and then one as the secondary. Gotcha. And they should be, and yes, every time you go live, and do it paid. Do not do it for free. No.
Do what paid?
Them getting on your list. They get on your list by buying something. And it doesn't have to be something that is $50 million. Even if it's $1, hey, download this checklist, download this whatever. My brain is going into a brain fart right now, but download something for a couple of bucks. And that way, it's people that are really, they bout it. You get free people on your list, you're going to get frustrated. It's all get out. What the heck is going on? Unless that's your strategy. If your strategy is to then have tripwires, I don't like tripwires myself. I'm not the tripwire gal.
But they work. But hold on. You don't throw away a lot of jargon. Throw out a lot of jargon. Okay. Tell people what a tripwire is.
So the tripwire is where someone opts in, or they. Hold on, let me try to say this in basic terms. Someone downloads like a freebie, a checklist, something you're giving away. And then after they download that thing, you give them something else that's like a small amount, like $17, $9, $7. You say, hey, so since you got this, would you like to take it a step further and get this other thing that I have for you? And if you say no, then it usually goes to something else. Oh, well, you don't want that. Possibly. Do you want this other thing? Right. That is not something that resonates well with me. I'm sure it works. It just doesn't resonate well with me.
Tell us
why? It feels a little manipulative. It feels like you tricked me into downloading this thing, even though it's not that. It's helpful, right? Because usually the little thing that you're opting in for is just a little taste to something bigger that can truly possibly help you. I don't like the tactic. I don't want you to tactile me into it. If anything, if you do something like that, then have me opt into it. Let me sit on your list for like 24, 48 hours and then go, hey, by the way, because you downloaded that, you might want to take a look at this because this is something really cool. But to hit me right in my face as soon as I download.
But I think also, right, with the tripwire, again, you get on somebody's list or whatever, they offer you a low price offer ticket. You buy it. It gives you value or doesn't give you value. And you are then able to say, hey, this gave me value or didn't give me value.
Do we want
this person, do we want more? Do I want less?
Right.
So I think it's a way to evaluate and say, is this a person for me?
See.
Or or is this a person that I need to chuck the deuces up to and see him later? So,
And that's the part, Kamari. A lot of people don't do that. What they do
They
is they
don't.
stay on their list and they stay with them, and then they end up buying coaching services or something for them, and then go, "Oh, well, I don't know why this person." Well, if you didn't like that tactic in the beginning, what did you think was going to happen? So those offers are annoying, and I usually end up closing it out. Me too, and it also makes me feel like I got tricked into something, and I don't like that feeling. And I never want to give another person that feeling. And that is a little bit of my mindset. It is a little bit of me putting myself in the position of the client, which the client may never have that thought about me at all, right? But I know how I felt. I'm not going to do that. So what I do is I'm upfront with you. I'm very blunt. Hey, yo, TikTok is cranking right now. If you don't want to go look for products on TikTok because you want to get high affiliate rates, I got this whole list right here for you where I sat down for 3 hours and went through all the back end of TikTok and pulled together all these different tools or all these different products and put them on one list for you. So all you got to do is go to that list and add them to your TikTok shop. You want it? Here, this is how much it costs.
So what should I get on a TikTok shop? Should I do TikTok shop?
If you're going to do TikTok. If you ain't going to do TikTok, don't do TikTok.
I mean, I do TikTok. I'll take some talks a little bit.
How many of you are, how many subscribers do you have? I mean, followers, excuse me.
Let me go look.
Okay, we got to start wrapping up. I'm starting to lose my brain.
Right.
Like subscribers, followers, likes, follows, comments. I don't know. What is it? But yeah, so what I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to all of you all is, if you are on TikTok and you plan on creating content on TikTok, get into that TikTok affiliate program ASAP, because they're going to start shutting it down. You know how they always do us. They give us a little bit of money, then they start taking it away. So go get your money now. You have, so you meet the threshold. Should we go ahead and get Kamari signed up to be an affiliate right now? Let's do it.
Right
Kamari,
now?
yes. Go ahead and pull out your phone. Let me walk you through the steps.
This feels like pressure.
It is pressure.
This feels like peer pressure.
Because you're on live, so it is absolutely pressure. So
all right, no. So all right. If I do it, what I gotta do? Walk me through the steps.
So if you do it, the only thing you have to do is just link to products that you actually like in your videos and talk about them.
What kind of products? Is it digital products? Can I do like hair products, beer products?
Yes, you can do it. And they have all of that. They got vacuums if you want to vacuum.
Okay, but my channel is all about finance, taxes, business. So what can I link to there?
File cabinets.
You don't need file cabinets anymore.
Well, I'm trying to think of what do people need from taxes and stuff that's like actual tangible stuff, like
a laptop.
Laptops,
camera, maybe.
Oh, everybody got TV, right? TV stands, couches. Everybody need a couch to sit on. If you're talking to tax professionals and they're doing stuff in person, do they need a chair? They got chairs on there. Do they need to screw in stuff? They got screwdrivers.
You're right. Now I plan on doing one myself, my own personal.
He's not doing no plan. Well, he could. I could. You can do a planner. Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing. I've been trying to get Kamari to do a lot of this stuff, and you guys, he will not listen to me. I don't know.
All right, listen. All right. In all fairness, listen, you can rip me as much as you want here. I'm an open book, full transparent, right? Jessica has told me to do some things, and I've been a little slow.
He has allowed his mindset to keep him from getting money because he feels as though it's going to put him in a category of people that he does not want to be associated with. I told him because he is not. Because
that's a fact. That's why I'm giving it to you. I know. Listen, the horn is a part of the rebel culture.
No, I'm good with the horn. I like it. Like I said, I feel like I'm on the Breakfast Club. So when I told him, though, he is not one of them. So he doesn't even have to worry about that. The fact that he isn't one of them is more of a reason why we need him to do it. Because we need people like him that has really good have the information, willing to share it, willing to give it, and do it at a cost because he values himself. It is not a cost because I want to charge you. It is a cost because I value the information and I want you to value it as well. The people that you give it away to free, sorry, but they will not value it as much. Some of them will. Let me not say everybody. Some of them will, but a majority of them ain't. Okay. And I'm saying ain't the word. So when you value yourself and you know that it took time for you to get the knowledge, for time for you to put the thing together, time for you to even promote it, right? Doing all the things, there's an energy exchange that's happening whenever you put your products out there. You're saying, hey, I created this for you all. I am solving a problem for you. You no longer have to have that problem in your life.
Okay. All right. No, you're not. Don't lie. Don't lie to the people. All right. I got my phone out. I'm on the ticks.
Okay. So you go to TikTok. So now
at
the top, you're going to click on, hold on, let me look.
The 3 stripes? No.
Yes. You're going to click on a hamburger.
All right. That makes sense. I never thought of that settings.
Yeah. Click on the, creator. Do you see creator tools?
Creator tools. I am in there.
Click on creator tools. Now, under creator tools, you're going to see a couple of different options. Are you in the creativity program?
I don't know.
I want you to click on the creativity program and start the creativity program. The creativity
so I got
program.
Creator Space subscription creativity program. Okay.
Yes, click on the creative. So the creativity program is going to pay you for your views on your videos. Okay, so that's first and foremost. So once you enable that, you're going to get paid.
I'm not eligible.
Why are you not eligible? Do you not have 100,000 views? Oh, you got to have 10,000.
10,000 followers.
I thought they used to have it at 5. Okay, anyway, maybe they changed it.
And then so 10,000 followers have at least 100,000 views.
100,000 views.
In the last 30 days.
In the last 30 days. Okay.
I just love how they're pimping us out to blow up their platforms though. But
okay. You creating content anyway, get paid for it. That's besides the point. Okay. Besides the point right now. So go ahead and click on the TikTok shop for creator.
That's all right, let me go back.
Okay.
All right. So it says get paid on your creativity. Right. Check your eligibility.
Okay. So check that.
Must be 18.
You are 18.
Hey. It's impolite to put a man's age out there.
Better be.
Have 10,000 real followers or more.
You gotta have 10,000 now? Are you on the TikTok? Are you on the TikTok? You're in the creator marketplace. No.
That's where he told me to go. Did we lose Jessica? Can everybody hear us? Can everybody see us?
Okay, right. I'm back.
Okay, cool. All right, so where do you want me to go? Remember, I don't qualify for the... We're going to talk about that. Hold on. Stay out the comments. All right, so...
After that, I got to roll.
All right. So you want me to do the creativity program beta or no?
No, TikTok shop for creator.
Okay. TikTok shop for creator, promote products, earn commission.
There we go. Now, are you qualified for that?
I'm hitting apply now.
Thank you. So you are qualified because it's letting you hit apply. All right. So if you are watching this and you need a full list of TikTok high-pay and TikTok affiliate programs, or you just want to learn about the TikTok affiliate program, I'm dropping a link in the chat if it lets me.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Out.
Which one did you give me? Is that? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Gumroad?
Yeah, it's Gumroad. So it's $11 right now. It is going to go up to $37. I was supposed to have changed the price and I forgot. So get it if you want it. If you don't, then don't worry about it.
All right, when's it going to 37? I need to know because I might buy it.
Scroll down. Is it 37? Oh yeah, I did change it. Huh? How did somebody get it for 11 the other day? Then I don't know what they did, but anyway, I don't know how they did that, but it should be it's 37.
Add the showcase.
Yeah, that's just what it looks like. I just put that in as a picture. And if you would like to pay more than that, then feel free. But it is a pay what you want, but the lowest price you can pay is 37. Do you see what I did there, Kamari?
I see
the
what
lowest
you did
price
there.
you can pay is 37.
I see what you did there.
But you can pay what you want. So if you would like to pay a little bit more. But anyway, so yeah, so you should be now in the TikTok affiliate program. which now you can go on to TikTok Shop and look at some of the products that they have.
All right, so it says authorized.
Oh, you might have to add PayPal. Don't do it to your regular bank account. I'm not giving these people my regular bank account. I just connect it to PayPal.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
can sell the Ethiopian Bible.
they got everything you can think of on there. Okay. They got chairs, they got tables, they got desks, they got TV screen. You know, they got it all.
Fortress of the Muslim Dua from the Quran.
Wow.
Cat water fountain.
Wow.
Bikini bottom card. Okay. Listen, you're not giving me no trouble now.
You got random stuff. I don't know how you got randoms, but anyway, there's a lot of things on there. But if you go to that list that I curated, it is a lot of legit stuff. So anyway, I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm just looking at what you told me to do.
So anyway, he is officially signed up, you guys, and so do we want to talk about the comment real quick, and then I'll go on the hour. I'll drop off. I gotta go to school.
On the hour, so you give me 12 more minutes.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. Oh no, wrong one. Jay Phillips, I understand Kamari's point as it relates to his profession. He doesn't want to become a salesperson, but the salesperson has such a negative connotation. Listen, anybody that is in business is a salesperson. And if they are not, they're not in business. But I know what you mean, Jay Phillips, because really, we don't want to be seen as snake oil salespeople. And yes, I'm a tax accountant, right? I've been in the business for over 30 years. Not only have I been a tax accountant, I've also been a financial advisor and an investment manager on Wall Street, right? So I do have a certain level of expertise. I kind of tell people that when people say, well, what makes you different than everybody else? Well, those are some of the top things that I list, right? But I don't want to be a snake oil salesperson, right? There's a lot of people who are online selling things that, one, they have not done. JT was on there earlier. One guy was telling people that they don't need to work on his platform if they can just apply for food stamps. Just lie on your financials and just apply for food stamps. And there's nothing wrong with food stamps. At once upon a time, I got food stamps, right? There's nothing wrong with food stamps at all. Don't lie about it, though. If you need help, you need help.
Ooh. Well, here's the thing, man. Here is the thing.
I'm feeling some controversy. Come on.
Here's the thing. Like you said, we're all salespeople, period.
Yes.
Right? The way that you sell, though, is what's important.
I agree.
If you can, and let me tell you, let me put this in the context in the way that I think about social media, okay? Because I think a lot of y'all think of social media like this capitalist, that the people are selling, and we create.
I will say this real quick. TikTok right now is like H&N. It's like the shopping network.
It absolutely is.
It's kind of weird right now, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
It absolutely is. And guess what's going to happen?
It's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. And YouTube is also doing it now.
Doing what? What are they doing?
Affiliate.
Okay.
And that was another thing I meant to say about Shannon Sharpe. He does not have any affiliate links up. I digress. Okay. So what I think about social media. We have given away for so long all of our skills, talents, abilities. They do not have a platform without us. They owe us money. They owe us money. Did you hear what I just said?
Okay.
So they need to have a way to pay us. So the creativity program is the way that the actual TikTok shares revenue with the creators. The affiliate program is the way that product owners have you become one of their affiliates, right, in their promotion team to help them sell more products. So in essence, you're helping a small business sell products. You're not helping TikTok really sell products. You're using the platform to do it, but you're helping a small business get themselves out there. That is why I said your friend should have a shop on TikTok. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
There's a lot of other pieces that go into that, but They owe us money. Why are you not going to go collect it? And for the longest time, every time we do a dance date, okay, I'm not going to
No,
go
they
there.
they definitely steal the dances, especially from a lot of the black
Every
creators.
time we have a
That's a
saying,
fact. That's a fact.
let's just keep it real. So I never feel bad about now monetization of the platform and then monetization of your clients, businesses, things and like that, things to that effect. There's a right and wrong way to do everything. I'm
Gotcha.
gonna leave it at that without going down a whole rabbit hole.
Okay. Good.
There's a right and wrong way to do that stuff. But
I got
you guys, if you're into doing content, if you're a content creator, if you're a business owner, then you need to get my big calendar because that calendar is amazing. So
Now, is that here in your affiliate link?
I'm going to put it on here.
Okay.
So here it is. Go grab it because that calendar is freaking amazing. One other
So
thing
I've been seeing those. I ain't got nowhere to put it.
Look, put it on the wall, put it somewhere, put it in the closet, because here's the way that he put it together. It is really, really cool the way he put it together. It
Okay.
really is a great tool because he listed it out. He didn't do the years the way you typically have the years. He did the years as across the board. So then you have it January, February, March, April. Does that make sense? If you can see my hand moving.
I see.
So that way you can sit down and map all that stuff out, right? You can know when you're taking vacation, when you're going to create content, what speaking events you want to have. That's the way I'm going to use it. I'm going to map out my speaking events based upon where I want to work in the calendar because I do maternal mental health and I also do the digital piece. I can see it all in one glance. So anyway, I can't wait to get mine. And then if you want to get on my calendar because you want to book a digital strategy analysis, that is my link for that. And it's like, I am not afraid to put a link out. A long time ago, I learned that when you pay for my time, you do not pay for my time. You pay for the time you take away from my children.
What does that mean?
When you pay for my time,
you don't pay for my time.
You don't pay for my time. You pay for the time that you take away from my family.
Correct.
That is what you're paying. You paying them. You ain't paying for me. You're not paying me. You're paying them. So that money goes to them for the time that they have to be away from their mother, helping you with your business. Okay. So when I phrased it that way, I was like, yeah, let me put these links out here. Link. Everybody get a link. Take one link because they need to be compensated for the time that I'm away working and doing what I do. I will require that of any organization or company. I'm gonna require it out of any business or person that comes to me and wants to work with me.
Hey, I love it.
And the time that I'm spending on this live stream as well. So yeah.
Well, I buy your stuff all the time, so
I know I'm not saying
I'll buy
you.
more. All right.
I'm not saying you at all. I'm saying what I'm doing is
because this ebook link you sent me that's interesting too.
Which one?
I do about
101 ebook. Oh, hold on. Let me guys give you that. So if you're looking at writing an ebook, he has it. Okay. So if you're looking at writing an ebook, and you do not want to know what topics, these are all things that I created out of problems. These are all solutions to problems, you guys. So I'm not just pulling this stuff out of my, coming up with it. These are, someone asked me, how do I don't know what to write an ebook about. I want to promote ebooks in my videos. This is before the affiliate program came out and we started making some real money with affiliates. How do I make money with a digital product that I can just do really quickly? An ebook is a super duper easy way to do it. Now they've gotten a bad rap in the recent times. However, if you're doing it right, you don't have to worry about that. If you're doing it right and you actually put really valuable information in it, you can serve an audience without. And this is what I told you guys. I told Kamari this. He could take his information. He could take one of his videos. He can transcribe that video and turn it into an ebook and then give it to whomever is looking for his information. So he doesn't have to physically be there. He can also offer it at a lower rate. So now you can serve the person that only has $10, $20 to their name, and you don't have to physically be there. You can say, okay, you don't have, 150, 200, whatever you could charge for your consultations. By the way, I have this ebook right here. You can go grab that. It'll give you the step-by-step. And if you want to throw a video, you can give as much value as you want, but you aren't physically there doing it. The book The video is doing it for you, and you can deliver that information to a larger audience and reach more people, and it won't take away from yourself. This is what I consider self-care, because I am a giver. I will give away the farm. I will tell you everything, and I will be
All
on
right,
the phone
well,
with you for 5 hours.
well, let's do this. And I want you to look at this real quick, right? We want to pay the bills, right? So let's do this.
In the complex universe of digits and balance sheets, there exists one distinct personality always prepared to tackle financial conundrums. Welcome to the world of Kamari Ellis, an enrolled agent, the tax problem fixer, the unsung hero of the financial realm. His trusty calculator isn't merely a mundane device. It's transformed into a potent weapon of justice in his capable hands. With it, he slices through thick layers of bureaucratic red tape and untangles the knotted web of convoluted tax codes. He strides forward as the vanguard of taxpayers, simplifying and demystifying even the most labyrinthine tax issues. No tax-related predicament insurmountable for this steadfast champion. Kamari Ellis stands tall as the people's advocate in the ever-changing financial landscape, a beacon of hope and trust. If you're faced with an intimidating encounter with the IRS, don't confront it unaided. Seek the assistance of Kamari via thetaxproblemfixer.com. The relief you will feel and the gratitude of your wallet will be tangible. Stay with us for a few moments as we delve deeper details. Loop back in seconds.
No, I did that for you. I did it just for you.
I love it. Yes. Now it's a little long, but I love it.
I knew you was going to say that too, though, right? But that's when I'm just testing out. Like,
I
if you
love
look
it.
on there, the text isn't on there. I'll probably look to work it down to about 30 seconds, 30 to
Yeah.
45 seconds.
Look at
Um,
the YouTube ads. They're about 10 seconds.
Yeah, but for YouTube ads are a little bit different. My audience knows me, so that's not an
Oh,
ad.
you want to do it further. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's not an ad I will put out in that way. But that is something I've been thinking about. It's like,
Wait, what did she say? Kamara. How do you pronounce? Say that word for me.
Jay Phillips said that. I think he's just trying to say Kamari Ellis, interesting choice in voiceover, great marketing piece. Thank you.
Oh, I thought he was calling like Kamaroless. Like.
No, I think he was trying to say Kamari Ellis.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was gonna say. I thought he was saying like Kamaroless, like marvelous. I was like, I like that. I like the actually.
Maybe. Well, Jay, what were you trying to say? Is she right?
I really like that. He's an error in the name.
Yeah, it's an error in the name, right?
The
Yeah, I
error
get
in the
it.
name was actually a pretty good one. I think Kamaroless is amazing. I love that. And I like the voiceover, right? And see, and they like the commercial, right? So it's
Yeah,
not
so-
like, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, the one thing I have never done for all these years I've been on social, I haven't really promoted too much of anything. So I think people know who I am now. I've always said it like, I'm not here to take your money, but if you know somebody that needs my help, I am here to help.
Oh, that's cool. So I want you to change that. I'm here to take all your. No, I'm just playing. Pay me. No, I'm just
All
kidding.
right, Ron says we can get a 10-second version also. Yep.
Oh, he said we can get to 10. Like, yeah.
Yeah, listen, that's actually what Karan does. Like, Karan goes out and he does like big time photo shoots and video shoots for big corporations in Philadelphia.
Yeah. See, he was like, I can get you that, no problem. See, you got community, right? So it's you got folks that got your back that are like, yes, do it. So and allow them to share it and get it out there to the world.
But you're part of my community, and you told me to put out a video I did for training. Matter of fact, this is a full circle moment, right? Because Karan will come out sometimes and shoot videos for me. He'll help me out. There is a talk I did to a bunch of real estate investors last year that I was telling you about before you told me to take it down off of YouTube and you said to sell it. So I'm going to do that. I know I promised to do it to you before, but I explained to you why. But I got it. Yeah.
And get it over to Karan. I'm sure you may do video editing as well. I'm not sure, but Yeah, get
He
it
ain't
over.
doing that. I gotta do that.
Oh, you gotta do it. Okay.
Or I gotta pay somebody else. That's too much of his time.
Okay, got it. Okay, I get it. I understand. Believe me, I understand.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, throw it up, and if it's not too long, just put the whole thing up there, and just sell it. Don't
overthink it.
Don't overthink it, because they're looking for the information. They're not looking for it to be a Steven Spielberg feature film. Like, come on. They want the information that's in it.
I agree. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna working on that this weekend.
Good.
Promise. And then I'm
Awesome.
gonna
So you guys that are all watching, promise me that you'll keep him and hold him accountable and ask him, where's that real estate link at?
Then you calling on back up on me?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because he
That's
told me
not
that.
fair.
How long ago did you tell me that? Like
That was 3 weeks ago.
No, it was before Christmas.
You can document it. We were on IG talking about it.
It was before
All right,
Christmas.
maybe 2 months. Maybe 2
Yeah.
months.
No,
Maybe.
it was definitely before Christmas time. So
Well,
all right, y'all.
holidays don't
Well,
count.
thank you for
Holidays
having me.
don't count.
Yes.
But I know you gotta go. You got
Yeah, I
kitties
gotta
there.
roll.
But Jessica, thank you for your time. And
Absolutely.
I hope to have you back soon. But
Oh yeah, we will. I will
until
definitely come back and we can break down anybody's stuff.
absolutely. Until then, enjoy your TikTok reviews and all your social media commentary. All right. Now, where can everybody find you at?
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, I've been saying all this stuff. Please come and hang out with me over on TikTok. Kamara, if you click on that calendar link, or what is it?
I didn't see the calendar link. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, so get the big AA calendar, then it takes you directly to my TikTok, and you can follow me from there. So please connect with me on TikTok. If we're not friends on Facebook, find me on Facebook, friend request me on Facebook. I hang out in those two places most often. And aside from that, I'm on YouTube as well. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think I gave you that one, Kamari.
No, I don't have the YouTube channel. What is it?
Let me grab it. Hold on. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're interested in topics like this, because this is pretty much what I talk about. I also talk a lot about mindset and navigating mindset and monetizing your content. I am all about folks getting paid for the content they create and understanding their value. I think a big, huge piece of the reason why you're not monetizing, and not you specifically, but why people don't monetize, is they don't recognize or they don't acknowledge their value. They kind of play it off like, it ain't that. No, it is that. And yes, you need to be paid for all of it.
Okay, so this is it, right? Jaw Speaks Digital.
Yep, that's me. I got to change that banner, but that's me.
Okay, and I don't think I know about this because I did not subscribe, but I am subscribing.
Oh, you just being a Shannon Sharp. You just doing a Shannon Sharp. You passing right by it. You ain't.
No, not at all. So listen, everybody, going over to Jaw Speaks Digital on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to her.
Oh, scroll down on this real quick. Scroll down on
Okay.
this real quick.
All right. All right.
There we are.
And you shared it out. Cool.
Yep, I did share it.
We're talking about 50.
yes.
Oh, you doing some numbers over there.
I'm trying, man. I'm working on it. So my whole series is the truth about this and the truth about that. But yeah, scroll down them shorts is what's hitting. I'm sure my shorts have been pretty popular. If you have to scroll over, that last one didn't do that well. But well, it's only been a couple of hours. But I'm really getting into my keywords, and see how Taraji is hitting it. Look at that baby. That baby did 5,000 views. That's crazy.
7,100.
That
for
one did
Taraji.
7,000. Look, that selfie stick did 2,000 on here, and did and I got like 4 or 5 sales on Instagram, and they don't even sell the selfie stick on Instagram. I sell it on TikTok. But anyway, so multi-platform.
Oh wow! So this is what you're talking about, Taraji and Ellen Pompeo.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
And all of that is repurposed content. All of that is just coming directly from TikTok and going over there and doing whatever it does. And I'm assuming
you're withdrawing or removing the watermark.
No, Repurpose.io does it for you. So once you connect Repurpose.io, it removes the watermark for you and then puts it on the platform. And then I have a VA that goes in and does all the keywords and stuff. So she's kind of falling behind, to be honest, because we haven't done the shorts yet.
Okay.
But anyway, that's my little bit of strategy, just in case y'all wanted to know. Repurpose.io is an amazing tool. I will grab that link. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I'll grab Repurpose.io. I'll send that to you, Kamari. But Repurpose.io is an amazing, amazing tool. It allows you to repurpose your content from one platform to another.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I just haven't used it yet.
It is another fee. You know, you got to pay every month. So
yeah. So Jessica, thank you. I appreciate you. Got to give you the horns as you get out of here. I appreciate you, and come on back to the Finance Rebel Show anytime you have time for us little people. But until the next time, everybody, be great. Continue to follow your dreams. Put some work into your dreams, and don't take no for an answer, y'all. Until the next time, Kamari, us out.